Alan Michael is running Spaulding? I thought Nick was CEO.
There's been a few changes. Oh, hello. Yes, I need an RN to help look after an accident victim. Today. Now, as soon as possible. I don't need one a month from now. I need one now. Well, yeah, I'm sorry, too.
What's wrong?
Blake has been on the telephone for an hour and hasn't been able to book a registered nurse.
I don't believe it.
Well, yeah, I found one that could give us one in a month. Daddy's gonna be fine in a month.
Well, honey, we can go home.
What?
Blake needs a rest.
I can't stay here.
Well, she's been on her feet for nearly 24 hours. Holly, good luck.
What's wrong, Holly?
Nothing.
No, something's wrong. I can see it in your eyes. You don't want to stay here with me. And before, when you said I should have a nurse, you were so cold. Have I done something wrong?
Oh, Roger, the last thing I want to do is upset you. Are you in pain? Do you have any painkillers?
I'm not worried about the pain. I'm worried about us. Why are you being so distant?
There. I'm not distant, am I?
No. That's not what I mean. You know it's something else. What is it?
It's difficult.
What?
You have to focus on getting well. I don't want to say anything to upset you.
I can't get upset as long as you're with me.
That's what I have to talk to you about. I have to tell you something.
But you're worried. You're worried that the accident will delay our honeymoon. Oh, Holly. Holly, nothing is going to spoil the plans I've made. I was going to make this a surprise for Christmas, but I booked us a world cruise. Months away from all the fuss here, Holly. Tahiti, Bora Bora, sipping Mai Tais all across the South Pacific. It sounds good, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Roger, look outside there. See the tree? Is there any snow on it? It's full with leaves. It's not Christmas.
What's that?
It's May, for one thing, and for another thing, we're not together anymore. We're split up.
Why?
We had problems that were just too big for us.
What problems?
Do you remember the night of the accident? Peter's birthday party? Do you remember how upset you were with me?
Peter's birthday party's in February.
No, Bridget had a birthday party in May. Do you remember it? Do you remember you talked to me about changing your will? And I was distant, and I told you I didn't need you anymore, and you got very upset and very angry, and you drove off. And it struck me then that you might do something crazy.
You thought that I'm... Oh, Holly. Oh, I'd never do something like that. I couldn't do anything that would mean leaving you. Don't you know that?
But you were acting so bizarrely, and all this talk about your will.
Well, I can't shed any light on that. I can't even grasp it. The last thing I remember was getting the dinner ready. The ring. It was our engagement night. And an accident. But one thing I am clear on, Holly. I know that you love me. That's why you're here with me now. You love me. Thank you.
Oh, you look so worried.
Something is screwed up. I can't figure it out.
Well, can I help?
I wish you could. It's between Holly and me, and it's bad.
Well, maybe I can talk to Holly.
There's nothing I can say. Something happened between us, and I'm at a complete loss to know what it was. But whatever it was, she doesn't even want to look at me now. I wish I'd died in that crash.
Don't say that.
Holly, Tansy, don't you understand? Holly is my whole life. If she's gone, what's left?
You have a lot.
I don't think so. No. I just wish I knew what had happened.
I know this is really awful for you. But you and Holly, you have been a part of each other's lives for so long. I'm sure you'll be able to work it out, whatever it is. Sorry to cut the visit short, Tansy, but Roger needs his rest. Oh, of course. Well, maybe I can come by tomorrow and make sure you're okay?
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Okay.
Gee, old Raj must be quite a story. It seems like half of my staff must be here.
Bye. Bye, cynic.
Nice talking to you. Hi. You get a dinner break? Ben's at baseball practice, and I need somebody to share my pizza with.
I don't think I can get away.
For dinner? For tonight? Forever?
Blake couldn't get a nurse.
Did she try?
She tried. I'm stuck.
Get unstuck.
Easier said than done.
You're not gonna spend the night here.
I have no choice. Ross told Blake she couldn't stay here 2 nights in a row, so I'm it.
My worst nightmare come home to roost here. You here alone with Roger holding his hand by candlelight.
There is no candlelight.
Oh, there will be, trust me. Man, Nick told me...
Nick told you what?
Not here.
I can't leave him alone. What are you talking about?
Don't you think that... Well, the accident happening so close to your house and the bloody victim collapsing right here on the doorstep and the memory loss, don't you think all of those things coming together at the same time are a little too convenient?
Roger has broken bones and pain so bad he passes out. Come on, Fletcher. Do you have anything to substantiate what you are accusing him of?
Not yet.
Victor, I'm trying to get you your money, but it doesn't help when you keep breathing down my neck like this.
It's such a pretty neck. I like breathing down it.
You're repulsive.
You should be nicer to the man that you owe so much money to. Things could happen.
Well, then you'll never get your money. You know, threats aren't a very good idea, Victor.
Neither is stalling, Dinah. 24 hours, and then I start working on your family.
You'll never get anything out of them.
Don't be too sure. Oh, by the way, I almost ran over your little stepbrother today. What's his name? Peter, is it? Peter may not be so lucky next time.
You know that Roger's capable of staging that whole accident.
We don't have the proof.
Oh, what are you talking about? I don't need any proof. I know it in my gut that he staged the whole thing to get sympathy. And you want to know something else? It's working, Fletch. I mean, where is he right now? He's over at Holly's house and she's waiting on him. So the real question is, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to let him get away with it, or are you going to fight back?
Oh, I didn't tell you that I talked to Ed several times. Man, it seems lost, like he's gone into some cave.
Oh, he's probably numb.
That Ed and Eve were so happy. I can't help but think of what I'd be like if I lost you.
Oh, baby, don't even say something like that. We're so lucky.
We are lucky. We've had nothing but small problems. Minor problems.
Our only real worry has been Dinah. Of course, she's not really a minor problem.
Life is so precious.
What is it?
Let's have a baby.
Lucky I remember Dad's medicine. The drugstore was almost closed.
You get the right stuff?
Yeah, at least you'll be able to sleep tonight.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Blown away. I mean, from what you said before.
I wanted to have a baby.
Did you really mean it?
From the bottom of my heart. But I'm surprised at you. I thought you were the one who always wanted to have a baby.
I'm just surprised and touched that you asked me that. We haven't talked about that in a long time. I don't know what to say.
Well, just think about it, honey.
I'm trying to.
Our baby. I realize now this is what I want. I mean, with Eve's death and all that Ed is going through, it brought this home to me. Life can be taken away so quickly. And yet we have the opportunity to create life and make a family that's going to thrive and grow.
But you already have a family. I mean, do you think Dinah coming back here?
Yes, it made me realize what I missed, honey. But, honey, this is about you and me, okay? And whether it was Dinah or Ed or Eve that spurred it, I don't know. I do know that family is the most important thing any of us is ever going to have. So, I'll go home tonight and start one?
I love you.
So give me 3 reasons why, and I'll give you 100 reasons why I love you.
Okay, number 1, you're smart.
Number 2, better be sexy.
Absolutely sexy. Terribly handsome. You know, sometimes I lie awake at night, and I just imagine what our kids would look like. You're gonna have your dimples, your big smile.
So you're gonna have your eyes, your hair, that little growl in your voice when you want something.
You mean like that?
That's it. We have to go home.
Okay, Ross, I want to have your children. I do. Have you thought about this, though? The change? Have you thought about the practical side of things here?
No, of course not. Tell me about it.
I don't know any more about it than you do. I don't know. Middle of the night feedings, scrimping for college.
Fine, fine. I'll welcome every bib and diaper that comes with the package, okay?
Is your change, Mr. Marlowe?
Oh, Maggie, keep the change, all right?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Come on, let's go make a baby.
Okay, first we should check on my dad.
Fine, but we're not going to stay long.
Today, the role of Roger Thorpe is being played by Joel Fabiani.
I'm not asleep, Holly.
I'm just fixing a cup of tea. Would you like one?
Come here and sit by me. Being close to you is all I need to get well.
It's herbal miracle blends. Very therapeutic, you'll see.
Oh. Tell them to go away.
Oh, Blake said she'd stop by. Besides, you need to see friends.
Hi there. Hope it's not too late for a friend to come visiting. Hello, Roger. How's Holly treating you?
Oh, an angel of mercy.
What do you want, Alex?
Well, actually, I'm just here to deliver a wedding present from Alan and me. I'm so proud of it. Because I think it's the most interesting wedding gift you two are going to get at all. So, do be careful when you open it, however. It's very sharp.
I keep thinking of that gift your brother sent my daughter at her wedding. The one that landed him in jail for 5 years.
Oh, Roger, please. You know Alan and I don't hold grudges.
That's very sporting of you.
Oh, also, I am to pass on the best wishes from Jenna, who wishes you a speedy recovery.
You and Jenna palling around together now?
Exactly.
Alex, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
Oh, of course.
What are you up to?
I'm just trying to stay in the same time zone when his mental clock stopped, that's all.
Aren't you trying to make things worse for me?
No, absolutely not. It's just that everything I've read about amnesia says you're supposed to go with the person till such time as Roger is well enough to get back or out of this little time warp of his. I don't mind flipping back 5 months to when everything was wonderful and you two were looking forward to your wedding.
What am I supposed to do during this little charade of yours?
Golly, I don't know. Just go with the flow, maybe. Isn't that what you've been doing? I mean, Roger seems very blissfully unaware. Current events. So what now? Are you going to serve this or only stand and wait? Listen, I have to see you open this in my presence. Please, please, please.
Oh, might as well. Maybe she'll leave then.
Perhaps the bride. Dagger.
Yes. The antique dealer said it had actually belonged to Rasputin as a letter opener, so I just had to get it. Oh, do you realize they tried to kill Rasputin? In so many ways, they tried to shoot him, stab him, bludgeon him, then drown him. Poor Rasputin just simply would not die. It's kind of like you, Roger, even after that horrible accident. You just seem to be indestructible. Oh, as your marriage will be, I'm sure.
Let me put this someplace safe. You need to rest, Roger. Alex, I hate to cut your visit short, but
No problem.
you must thank Alan for that extraordinary gift.
Oh, yeah, by the way, are you intending to go along with this little wedding charade?
As long as it takes till he's better.
Uh-huh. Well, just curious, but where does this leave Fletcher?
Putting the paper to bed.
I think it's a good idea to leave him with something to put to bed.
Alexander, what are you doing here?
Well, I'm simply visiting the patient who looks like he's making a major recovery due to excellent nursing, of course.
Good night, Alex.
Good night. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night, Ross.
What was she doing in here?
Causing trouble, I think.
Her usual MO. Listen, Mom, tell me the truth. How is Daddy, really?
He's comfortable and in good spirits. I'm not. I need a break.
Yeah, well, you look tired.
Look, perhaps it's time to reconsider the hospital, right?
No, he refuses to go.
I cannot stay here alone with him tonight.
Well, he can't be left alone.
Well, I was hoping that the two of you would stay here and I could go see Fletcher.
Sorry, Mom.
What a nice sight to wake up to. My two best girls. You win a case in court today, Ross?
No, Roger. Why?
Well, you're looking unusually pleased with yourself.
Well, maybe I am pleased with the both of us. Should we tell him what we were discussing?
Oh, honey, I don't know. Maybe we...
Come on, it'll be good for him. Roger, this should make you heal faster if anything can. Blake and I have been talking about starting a family.
That's wonderful.
Holly, you'll be a grandmother.
And you will have another grandchild to spoil.
Yes. Oh, Chrissy. I wish I had the strength to give you a real hug. Come.
Oh, Daddy. It's okay.
Hold on.
Oh, that's one.
What?
Here. Mom, let me help you.
You look shell-shocked. How do you feel?
I feel shell-shocked. I didn't think he was going to announce that. I mean, we're just in the talking stages. That's why I wanted to be alone with Ross tonight. I'm sorry I can't help you, Daddy.
It's okay. Yeah, me too.
It's not really that bad, is it? I mean, being alone with him? Look at how happy it's making him.
No, it's not so bad. It's not as... It's easier than having a baby to make Ross happy.
Oh, come on, Mom. That's not fair.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I'm tired.
Listen, I picked up the sleeping pills the doctor ordered for Dad. So
Oh,
we can
great.
give him a couple. He can be knocked out and he can get some rest.
Good. Doctor's orders. Even better.
No tea for us. Daddy, Ross and I are not going to stay long. We don't want to tire you out.
Holly and I can spend the rest of the evening picking out baby names for our future grandchild.
Oh, there's plenty of time for that.
Roger, I think it's customary for the parents to select the baby's name.
Oh, of course. Didn't mean to step on your toes. You can choose Whatever you want.
Okay, these are for you. Doctor's orders.
Sleeping pills. No, I don't need them.
Oh, Daddy, yes you do. Listen, you were so restless last night. You need sleep so you can get healthy.
May I have a glass of water?
Yes, of course.
So,
I'm a lucky man to have such good care from both my girls.
So you're thinking about having a family, huh? That's quite a big decision. I didn't know this was in the wind.
Well, actually, it wasn't. I just decided that now is a very good time, and Blake is going to be a terrific mother. Of course, this could be a mutual decision, or else it won't work.
No, I'm sure it will work, because you two love each other so much. Okay.
Hey, Roger.
Good night.
Mom, why do I feel so guilty about this baby thing? I mean, I feel like I just got my life started. Last year, it was different. Now I have this work that I love. I don't want to stay home all day and take care of a kid. I just don't. How selfish is that?
You're not saying you don't ever want to have a baby. You're still very young. Yeah. This is what happens when you marry somebody older than you. I mean, you're both at different stages of your life. He has an established career. Now he's ready for something else.
Yeah. Oh, I'll be right there, Ross. Listen, is this terribly unfair to him? Because he feels that he'll be too old if we wait.
Yeah. It's tough. You have to compromise. But on the other hand, you can't live your life according to somebody else's timetable, even someone you love very much. But Ross understands. He says it's got to be right for both of you. Oh, it's just a bigger job than anyone ever realizes, you know? 24 hours a day, you are responsible for a tiny, helpless little life.
Holly, what's keeping you?
Like that big baby in there. He's really getting into this invalid thing. By tomorrow, he's got to be taking care of himself.
Just hold on a little while longer, okay? Sorry that we argued about Dad.
Won't be the last time, I'm sure.
Thanks for talking to me about the baby thing.
It's very seductive to be needed. But if your heart isn't in it 100%, it drags you down. Just be sure to tell Ross what you're feeling. He deserves it.
Okay. Get some sleep.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
Come have some tea. Relax. Talk to me while I fall asleep.
No. I'm so concerned about Ross and Blake. They've come through such a rough patch because of his daughter. But a baby isn't the answer. It's too soon for that. They need to be a happy couple again. Hi, Fletch. It's me. I'm here and you're not. Oh, I'm disappointed you're not home. You're not at the office either. I tried you there. What, are you on deadline? Are you writing too much or too slow? Anyway, I guess you're not screening calls. You're not there. I miss you. So, I'll talk to you later. Good night.
What you told me about Blake and Ross is disturbing. Look, why don't you drink your tea while it's hot? You said it was relaxing.
I don't want to relax. I'm going to sleep.
Why would Ross and Chrissy be going through a tough spell? Ross's daughter looks like a nice girl. Pretty, lively, too. Why would she be giving them trouble?
She is not what she seems. Oh, she's just caused trouble ever since she got to Springfield. Blake did not figure her in on the equation.
Meaning what?
Let's talk about it tomorrow, okay?
Well, Holly, don't go to bed just yet. It's so nice, the two of us talking about Chrissy. Being parents together. This is the way it was supposed to be. And when I get better, I'm going to marry you again, and we'll do it right.
I have to clear some things up with you. There have been some changes, some things you've forgotten.
What are you talking about?
Careful.
Did the doctor say anything? Are you holding something back from me, Holly?
No, it's not an emergency. We can talk about it another time when you're stronger.
My strength comes from my love for you. Without that, I don't think I could go on. I love you so much.
I'm sorry. I can't keep my eyes open. I gotta get some sleep. You need sleep, too.
Oh, what about your tea?
You can have it.
Go to bed. I'll see you in my dreams.
What am I doing? There's nothing for me here. Yes, darling. I'm here.
Roger, what are you doing here? What are you doing?
What do you mean?
What are you doing in here? You should be in bed.
I am in bed.
You should be on the couch. You shouldn't move around until you've healed.
I'm feeling better, really.
You've got to rest. You've got to heal. You shouldn't be walking around without any help.
Well, I couldn't sleep. I just, keep thinking how fantastic our wedding is going to be.
Oh, Roger, you've got to take it easy.
It's fine. I mean, all I need is positive imaging, and when I look into our future, I just feel so much better.
I don't think your doctor is going to agree with that. I should call him and tell him you're roaming around the house.
I wasn't roaming anywhere. I knew exactly where I was going. I was going to your side. Please let me stay.
What?
With you? Here? Please? I want to sleep with you tonight.
Roger, please.
I know.
Don't.
I'm not, ready to make love or anything like that, but I mean, we could hold each other. I miss that so much.
It's in the middle of the night, and you've got to be exhausted, and I'm exhausted, really. It's out of the question.
All right. I understand. I miss touching you more than I can tell you.
Why don't you stay here in my bed? I'll go to the other room.
No, come on. Listen, I'll be fine on the couch.
Just stay here, okay? We'll talk about this in the morning, all right? You need anything before I go?
No, I'll be fine.
Good night.
Good night. Thanks for putting up with me. I know I'm not the easiest patient. Oh.
What is it? What's the matter?
Oh. I haven't been in this bed in a long time, have I? Have I, Holly?
Roger, please don't think about this. We'll talk in the morning. Oh, what is it? I'll call the doctor.
Oh, no, don't go. I keep getting these flashes, these images, and they don't make any sense.
Of what?
Oh, it's crazy. It's like people are in costume or something. It's so weird. And Fletcher Reed is shouting out something, and something about you.
Honey, don't put yourself through this right now.
I have a bid. I want a bid on Holly Lindsay.
Don't do it.
This is like it's an auction or something, and like you're being auctioned off.
Yeah, there was a Fifth Street ball. They had an auction to raise money.
Did I bid on you?
Yes, you did.
But there was somebody else bidding.
Roger, please don't.
Fletcher. Oh, no.
No.
It's true. It's over. You don't love me anymore.
No, I'm not going to insult good bourbon.
Hey, what you got there, Fletcher?
Bourbon. An amber liquid distilled from fermenting mash containing no less than 51% corn.
No, I mean the file.
Another fermenting mess. It's making me sick to my stomach.
I take it that you're not doing well with Holly and Roger and him recuperating at her place.
Me? Why? Why me? I just came from over there.
Really? Then you're handling it better than I thought.
I didn't go in.
Why not?
Changed my mind. I figured I'd give the Dodger one more night's good rest.
What do you mean?
Well, after I left there, I swung by the station house to, pass the time with my good friend, the night desk sergeant. And he let me make a copy of this report.
Can I see?
Just let's make this clear. This is strictly off the record. No copies, no repeats. And I am very serious about this, Tangi, because I know exactly how you feel about Roger Thorpe.
I promise, just between you and me.
Don't strain the green eyes. I'll explain it to you the short way. It's a police report about Roger Thorpe's accident. Or should I say, accident.
What are you talking about?
It's a hoax. Roger faked it. Roger Thorpe faked the whole damn thing. Nick had his suspicions.
Of what? That Roger's crazy enough to die to get Holly back?
Turns out he was right. That's what it says right there in that police report.
No, it does not say this. It's about brakes and car door locks. And I mean, what does it mean? A malfunction? Only an engineer could tell for sure.
No, a journalist with good instincts.
And that isn't you. You're biased. You're a lover with an axe to grind. As far as I can see, this file is inconclusive.
And where do you get that?
My gut.
You're biased. You're too loyal to Roger Thorpe to see that he deliberately drove his car off the ravine.
Yeah, and why, Fletch? A failed suicide attempt?
It was a fake accident. The man fixed the driver's side locks to get out of the car before it went over the ravine.
Well, I don't get that.
I do. All the time in the tabloids. You see it? Stalking, murder, mayhem, obsession.
Yeah, and what's his motive? He hurt himself. He didn't hurt her. He could have died.
But he didn't. And it bought him a ticket right back into Holly's house.
For what? A little tea, a little sympathy. She kicks his butt out the door, and you and Holly live happily ever after. How does he win?
He gets the one thing he couldn't get any other way. Time with her. Time to try to win her back.
No, Holly, how could I have done this to you?
Roger, quiet. You
How
better
could have
calm down now.
put you through this? I mean, you made it so clear that you didn't want me in your life anymore, that you loved Fletcher now, and here I barge right back into your life and into your house, into your bed.
It's okay.
Oh, I can't believe it. I mean, and Fletcher should be here, not me. What have I done to him?
It's okay. Fletcher understands. You are here until you're better.
Oh, that's very generous of you, but I mean, I'm embarrassed beyond belief. You must hate me.
No, I don't hate you.
Well, that's certainly good to hear you say that. Maybe what happened to me was worth it.
Don't be ridiculous. We almost lost you.
Oh. I remember now what happened with Alex, why you left me in the first place. You thought I slept with her.
Roger, let's put that behind us. I know that you didn't.
But you found out too late. Maybe I should have died.
Don't say that.
Why not? I lost the one person I care more about than anybody else in this world. And now this is almost too painful to bear. Now I've got to lose you all over again.
You know, Bill, we shouldn't be doing this. I'll bet in some parts of the world this would be considered a capital offense.
Who's gonna know it's us, Grandpa? Besides, it's worth the risk of getting caught. It's great pie.
Yes, it is a great pie, but we mustn't eat it all. Because remember, it's supposed to be for your mother's luncheon tomorrow. So we mustn't make it too conspicuous by its total absence.
Well, I get the biggest piece.
Like hell you do.
Certainly is fascinating. You know, you're like those women that have a thing for married men. The man is perfect, but the woman is the evil witch who keeps them locked up in the tower.
How the hell does this relate to the Dodger?
Because you have him as the evil witch. He's luring her in. He's trapping her.
Well, he is. He's tricking her. He's faking his accident to win her back.
Are you really worried that he's going to succeed?
Of course I'm not. Holly loves me. She doesn't want anything to do with Roger Thorpe.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Of course I'm sure. Hey, listen. She called me tonight. She was missing me. She was miserable that she missed me. You should have heard the message she left in my answering machine. I mean, come on. It sounded like she was miserable. She would have crawled across glass just to find me.
And so she called, and then what?
I wasn't home.
And did she try to find you?
I don't know.
Fletch, I think Holly's problem is her indecisiveness. She sends out signals to you and Roger. Her trouble is she hasn't quite figured out what she wants.
Well, none of you women have ever figured out quite what it is you want. You all want to be loved by everybody. I remember not so long ago, you were there right in the middle between two spalding men.
Yes, you know what? I admit it. I admit that I had a problem. I admit I didn't know where I was going, what I wanted, but now I do. I want one thing at a time.
And you want Alan Spaulding?
Okay. I want to give Alan a chance. And so I'm committing to him. Fletcher Reed, I ask you, who is Holly committed to?
I'm not so sure anymore. But it's time I found out.
I got here as soon as I could.
What are you doing here?
I called Blake.
Why?
I'm so worried about you, the way you were talking.
She wanted Blake to come over, but your daughter's exhausted, and I didn't want to wake her up. Now, my friend, Holly tells me that you're depressed and spouting some nonsense about not wanting to live.
Save your phony concern, okay?
Well, maybe it is, and maybe it isn't. But I do know that my wife has a soft spot in her heart for her father.
You didn't tell her where you were going, did you?
No, I didn't want to upset her. May I have a word with you for just a minute?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I didn't know who else to call. Since he's gotten his memory back, it's all so strange. I'm not sure how to talk to him. What to say.
That's okay. But how did he manage to get himself back in your bed? No, it's not, never mind. On second thought, don't tell me.
It is not how it appears. I just would appreciate if you didn't mention it to Fletcher, okay?
No, I like Fletch too much to tell him that. How about you make up the bed in the next room, get a little rest, and I'll look after him.
Okay, thank you.
Holly's taking a little rest. Do you want anything?
Nothing you can give me.
Okay.
Actually, that's not quite true. I'm in everybody's way here. I don't belong here. I want to go home.
I think
think that's a good idea, but you're too weak to be going anywhere, so stay there. We'll just call the doctor in the morning.
No, I want to go now.
No, Roger, come on. You're too weak to be going anywhere. Look, if you hurt yourself, Blake is never going to forgive me. You know that.
Now, don't be afraid, baby. I'll take care of you. You know, you'll be home in a few days with Bridget and Vanessa. They're gonna spoil you so much when you get back because they're gonna miss you so much. But we'll have fun. Yeah, you and me. We'll play together and I'll make you laugh. I will. I'll try. How about we get some toys, huh? I know you like toys. I'll get some over here. Oh, boy. You and me are gonna get real close. Okay? But not too close. I mean, I don't want you pointing me out to the cops or anything. Oh, I can hear you now. Dinah took me. Dinah is Mommy's real child, but I'm the one she loves. Right? I'm her pretend baby. And Uncle Matt is her pretend husband because Mommy likes to play pretend. She likes to pretend that she's still young. But this is business, kid, okay? I'm sorry about this, but you know how the Chamberlains are about business. I mean, if Vanessa wants to trade me in for a younger model, well, that's just fine. But I'm afraid that she's gonna have to pay a king's ransom for baby Peter.
No, I don't mind, Daddy. Go ahead, have a piece. Just, would you mind saving me one? Yeah. Oh, no, I just want to check on Peter. I'll be right there.
Let me go. Let me go.
Just tell him to let me go. I want to go home. No, you're going to go back into bed if I have to knock you out.
Peter, come on.
No, you don't want me here. You love Fletcher.
I don't want you to be hurt. Think of Blake.
Oh, she understands how I feel about you. She knows I've got my pride.
For both of us. I want you to get in the bed.
Oh,
no. Oh, no. Look, it's bleeding. The stitches, let's open up again. Quick, get some bandages out of the medicine cabinet in the bathroom.
I'm fine. I'm
and
fine.
tape and gauze.
It's nothing. I can take care of it at home.
What do you do, Roger? Tie you down?
Listen,
This is dangerous. You shouldn't be moving around.
Where are the bandages?
Just in the closet. Look to the right. Just look. Oh, no, Roger.
Oh, come on.
You are really something. You really are. Walk right back into my life and pow. Being is larger than life. That's what it always was like. I fell for you when I was a teenager, and I guess that's what's drawn me to you ever since. But it's not love. It's a fine kind of madness, but it's not love. I'm not gonna make that mistake anymore. Shh.
Holly, you're out of bandages. You're going to have to use some towels.
Okay, well,
I did find the tape.
I'm gonna have to change his dressing, so I'll just get him to the emergency room.
All right.
No, not the hospital.
Oh, shh.
Holly.
Quiet.
Look, if you don't need me to do this, I should get home before Blake wakes up,
Yeah,
all right?
no, it's fine. It's stopped now. If it starts bleeding again, I'll call you back.
All right, we'll be in
Thanks
touch tomorrow.
again.
Yeah.
So, you really don't love me anymore?
No, I really don't. I'm fascinated by you. I'm drawn to you. You amaze me, you really do. You always will. But it's not love. I learned that from Fletcher. It's a very different thing.
So what are you saying? Saying I captivate you?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. That's what makes it so hard for both of us, because we're so connected, you and I. Blake is living proof of that. And I suppose we always will be. Let's just not mistake it for love.
What should we mistake it for, then?
I don't know. I just know it's always there.
Well, that's something, then. Oh. Oh. Holly. No, Holly. No.
Stay.
Holly. Oh! Oh!